And we're here at your hotel just after the Bare Knuckle FC 5 weigh-ins. I want to just get your first impressions on what it was like seeing Jason Knight and your entire experience.
Yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. The weigh-in is a weigh-in. You can enjoy it as much as you want. But really, it's never pleasant. You're cutting weight. You're restricted calories, so tensions run high. You always just want to get it done quick, get back to the hotel. And rehydrate. And I had some nice food waiting for me here, so I just really, really wanted to get back here and have some food. But yeah, impression is good. I'm looking forward to the show. Looking forward to fighting bare knuckle for the first time. And I think Saturday night we're gonna give people something to cheer about. That's for sure.
And he seemed very excited. I know usually when he did his weigh-ins at the UFC, he would give a big scream. But what was it like having him? He came up right to you, got in your face. What was it like just seeing him like that fired up?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, he is the guy that always brought it. He always did it in the UFC, and that's what I like. I hope he brings the same intensity tomorrow night, because obviously we all know that his strength was the mixed martial arts. He was a guy that mixed it up well, and he did it so well that he was top 10 in the UFC at one point. But I think with just boxing, I don't think he's got much of a chance here. I'm the clear favorite, and I think I'll put him away nice and quick.
And it seems like you guys have organised a little bit of a bet. Someone's paying for someone's drink. Explain to us the bet.
Yeah, no, I just told him, I said, look, if you manage to get out of the first round, I'm going to buy you a drink all night. But, he probably won't get out of the first round, but I'll still buy him a drink, no problem. That's one thing I noticed. I was coming in here like enemy territory, down south, and I heard a lot of things about the south. There's like racism here and this and that. But actually, when I got here, I realized this is such a great place, and people are so friendly here. There is no racism. I see, there's black people and white people high fiving each other everywhere. It's nothing but love, really good people here. That's the kind of sense I got, And then I found out that this is the place where Katrina, the hurricane, hit, and I can't help but think, the worst things seem to happen to the best people. But these guys didn't give up. I mean, look at this place. They've rebuilt. They keep moving forward. They never quit. They don't stop. And these are the kind of people that I like. They're my kind of people. So I look forward to a great show. I look forward to putting on a show for them, and let's see what happens.
So is that something you're taking from this fight as a positive? Like you're just fighting a guy you both like to fight, no hard feelings. Is that something you're excited about?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, most of the time, that's how it is. At the end of the day, I need him to feed my family, and he needs me to feed his. So, you know what I mean? It's all fireworks and this beforehand, because you need to get fired up. I mean, you're going in there to fight. You're going in there to hurt somebody, and potentially you can get hurt yourself. So tensions run high in that situation. But at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, it's nothing but respect.
Yeah. And he seems, which I think you probably quite understand, but he seems a bit pissed off that you and Paulie have been linked together. I think he feels a bit sort of overlooked. Can you understand where he's coming from in that?
Yeah, absolutely. I can understand that, but this is the life we live, the fight life. You gotta make sure that you're in the spotlight and not somebody else. He's got every opportunity now to be in the spotlight. Tomorrow night, let's see, can he do it? I don't think so.
And then a last word on your friend Paulie Malignaggi. He's going to be there. I think he's commentating your fight. Are you expecting him more of the same shenanigans? Obviously in New York, he gave you a little sort of tried to give you a little slap and stuff like that. Are you just expecting that? Do you think he's too emotionally attached to this? And what do you make of Paulie and his entire sort of behaviour leading up to this?
I don't really think so. I mean, he can try it again. I'm gonna be ready. He'll get broke up very quickly. And if you look at it, I mean, I walked into Brooklyn alone. I didn't have a training partner with me, no coaches, nobody, just me alone. Came into his hometown. You know what I mean? He came in, showed up with all his mates and everything. So and still ran away so quick. I honestly thought I was talking to Usain Bolt there. He ran so fast. So I think tomorrow night, when he is just there alone, he'll be different. It'll be a different scenario. He won't be that brave unless he's looking around who is there to hold me. That's what he is looking out for. Because if we meet one on one, he ain't gonna say shit. He'll get broke up very quickly, and that will be it.
And the final one from me: if you can hope for one thing out of your first your first professional bare knuckle fight, what would you like to take? What do you want to happen tomorrow night?
I'm here to get the knockout. that's what I'm always there for. You know, I always bring it. You know, you don't get called the Russian Hammer for no reason. You know, this bad boy's here, and now finally, you know, I'm free. No wraps, no gloves, no nothing. Nothing but violence.